All right, here we are, the Taqueria Factory. It just opened up. Got my man JJ. We're still out and about and on the prowl. I have watched this place since it was nothing. It was literally an abandoned building.
Oh, Walgreens.
It was a Walgreens. It was an abandoned Walgreens, actually. There was, because it took them 6 months to build this place.
Yeah.
So there was a Walgreens, everything out of the Walgreens, stripped down to the bare. Taqueria Factory comes up. They got a little ice cream next door. We might do that as a bonus review, but I think there's already going to be a bonus review because this place says tacos y michis. So michelada. There it is, Rob. Tacos y michis. And if anyone knows me, I'm a sucker for a good michelada.
Yeah.
So maybe we're going to do tacos and micheladas. Let's walk in. I'm very excited. This is a big review. This place just opened up. Let's do this. All right, so this is the first time that this has ever happened. We've done, 20, 30 taco reviews so far. And Gabe saw us come in. He saw us with the camera. I gave him a little background of what I've been doing on the Food Network, and he said, get back here. So where are we? What are we doing here? This is your passion project.
Yes, and welcome, guys. We didn't expect to see you guys here, but we're grateful you guys decided to stop by and check us out. We are in the city of Chandler, Arizona, in the corner of Arizona and Ray Road. We opened this taco shop about 6 weeks or so ago, and we just want to say thanks to the community. The response has been incredible. We've been busy since we opened, and looks like people are happy that we're here. So, and now that you guys are here,
I can tell you this much. In terms of being happy, when I walked in and I saw the spinning wheel with the I think it's Pastor that you have
Pastor,
on there, right?
you got it.
So you got Pastor on there, and then I started seeing them make the michelada drinks back here. I said, my goodness. Like, this is minutes from my house, minutes from my son's house. I can't wait to eat and drink this stuff. She just walked by with the michelada, so I love hanging out with you, but I gotta go try this michelada and these tacos, so we're gonna go check it out.
Fantastic.
All right, so we met Gabe. He said, don't worry, we'll take care of you. So whatever that means, I don't know what's going to happen next.
We're going to take care of him now, too.
But here's what I can tell you. This is the straw for the michelada. And I'm pretty sure it's like a tahini chili something. So the michelada's got mangoes and cucumbers and the rim, and there's just, here's what I'm here to tell you this. There is a 0.0% chance this is not good. There's just no chance on earth that this is not good.
I'll agree with you. Also, confession time.
What?
I've had what I think is a michelada in my life, but I've never had a michelada.
It's a first time and a first time. All right.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Just go in, just dive in.
Yep. Well, that's why she gave us the regular straws, is because this one.
That's a treat.
Yeah, that's like the
on
little.
the straw.
It's like a little popsicle. So here's what you should do. Here's what you should do. Give the side a little lick like this. Mm-hmm. Keep it in your mouth, and then.
All right.
That's
9.4 on the michelada scale.
Yeah, it might be more than that.
I've never had one, so
it might be more than that. Because if you remember, if you look at my Mexican food review, that was a 9.2, I think, or something very close to that. Jog my memory, Rob.
And this blows it out of the water.
It's just, and then the cucumbers and the chili sauce.
Is this jicama?
Mango.
Ah.
If I have to do it, it's like a 9.8, a 9.9. But that's the only reason that it can't be a 10 is because I don't. Then it leaves me no room for something else for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Okay.
So in each of these plates, you have different meat. I think might be carne asada. This is birria.
Okay.
We're known for the delicious birria we put out. So we'll bring you chicken and al pastor.
Okay, just bring one each of those. Because we're gonna.
Come on, man.
Well, where am I gonna put it? I have a body built by tacos, but I got nowhere left to put it.
This is Al Pastor.
Oh, here we go.
So Al Pastor, as you know, pineapple is the thing, right? So I'll put it on the side in case you want it. You know, just throw
Like
it
a
on
little
top.
char grilled too.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
like a
that's
little.
it. Yep. It's the piece that's on top.
All right, don't be offended if we don't eat them.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it to go plate. Ready?
Hold on,
I'm not gonna put anything on it. Are you gonna put anything on it? I just put a little lime, but I want to just try that.
You just want to try it with?
Yeah.
just with the
I
lime?
want to just see how
All
it
right,
is.
Done. Deal. You know what I'm gonna say.
Did you get a pop on anything?
I got pop. I got a positive pop and a negative pop.
What?
They just warmed it up. They just pop up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a situation
Like
or
maybe to try to kick this many out
Yeah.
quickly. But that little avocado
Yeah,
fresh salsa
yeah,
on there
very
is
good.
like, oh,
the medium.
oh,
Yeah. So, you notice that when you took the bite, you had to pull from the tortilla instead of your mouth just biting into it.
so there's a pro and con. Too soft, rips apart
Right.
from the liquid that's in there.
Right.
Too hard, it's a little bite feel.
That's why a little oil helps.
Yeah. But I mean, it's in the low 8s for me. I'm gonna say like an 8.3. The pieces of the steak are a little big. Like that's a pretty big piece.
Yeah.
I like a little bit smaller piece, but it's preference. Here's the thing: the reason why you go into the 8s on this, the tenderness is there, the flavor is there, the avocado salsa is there.
Also,
Crispy bits. Crispy bits.
So these are our super
oh
nachos.
my god. Okay.
Super nachos.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Kidding me?
You gotta stop.
That's how we roll here, man.
This is for dinner tonight.
I know, right?
And this is our famous quesadillas.
This is the quesadillas, Nick.
So if you're dipping your quesadillas into
You
that
dip it in that
juice,
sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
That juice.
I'm very rarely at a loss for words. Now is one of those times. All right, so normally we're just gonna do we do a taco review. We go get a carne asada taco. You know, we get it, we eat it, we rate it. This is a completely different experience. So I have a whole nother thing that I do on my YouTube channel called The Family Table. And it's about getting families back at the table, back around, sharing food, sharing stories, sharing about how they grew up. I've talked to you for 8 minutes of my life at this point, but I know already from talking to you that your family is the most important thing that drives this whole thing.
100%. 100%.
So it's 100%. I already knew it. I never asked you that.
We just met 8 minutes ago.
We met 8 minutes ago. Tell me why that is, though. Tell me, how did this whole thing actually happen?
There's a really cool story behind it. We've been in the restaurant business for a long time. My dad was a chef. I have a son that's a chef. I started building this concept in my head about 2 years ago. I visited a lot of taco shops. So the people that are in the business, when they walk in and they see what we've put together, they see that we've tried really hard, right? And one of the things that I always wanted to accomplish with this concept was to be able to not only attract the Hispanic crowd, but really all ethnicities to really come and have the opportunity to try something that is authentic as you can possibly get here in the United States, and that's not easy to do.
Right.
The people that are in the business of food, they know that keeping it authentic in a different country is not easy, and that was really my number one goal. That when you take a bite into a taco or burrito or nachos, that it really transports you to a very special place, whether it's Mexico or whatever, right? So we knew we had something special, but we really didn't know for sure until we saw the response from the community.
Yeah.
And it's been extremely positive, and we're very proud of it.
So, tell me, what your dad was a chef. When you were growing up, was your mom and dad just was like, all right, it's 5 o'clock, we're all eating as a family? Like, how did that actually go at your house?
Well, really, a lot of the conversations were at the kitchen table, right? So you would never have a conversation without food in front of you. And that's just something that we grew up with, and it just became the thing. So for us to do this, it really brings back memories, and it feels like family, right? Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do. You and I just met, but you know, because this is what we've done all our lives. For us, is natural.
Right.
You know, you're experiencing something that is very, very close to our heart.
Yeah.
Because that's what we like. You know, we like to do with people that we, you know, that we like to have a good relationship with.
Are you saying this is your handshake?
This
Yeah,
is it.
yeah, this is it. Like, if you want a heart on a plate, I can taste the heart that's on the plate.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
you're putting your. I could tell from the second that we walked in the place, just by the way that it's decorated, the feel of the place,
Greeted us.
the warmth of the employees. Okay, one of the things that I talk about a lot in today's day and age is you walk in, someone's got their head down, they got a frown on their face. What can I get you? 434. You know, next window, whatever it is. When I walked in here, people are smiling at me. They're engaging with me. Hey, have you ever been here before? You're not going to get that experience a lot nowadays. When you bring a new employee on, you're only 6 weeks in. How do you you can't train that. So how do you do it?
I think that it really it goes back to the employees are going to react to how the rest of the crew and the owners really react to the environment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So my wife, myself, my son, and the rest of the crew will see what you see here with you pretty much every day with everybody,
Yeah.
right? Greeting people, welcoming them, thanking them for their business, and that's what the rest of the team and the new employees see.
They feel it.
So they feel it, and they start to practice it themselves, and they see that it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because you're here a bunch of hours, man. You don't want to be sad. You don't want to be bored. You don't want to be, look like you're tired. You want to come in and you want to have a good time, and the customers notice that.
Yeah.
So
Congratulations. This
Thank
is
you.
going to be an astounding success on this corner. But enough talking, because Rob, we got a lot of tacos to eat. We got a lot of review to do. Thank
All
you
right.
so much, Gabe.
Thank you, guys.
All right, up next, Pastor, and I'm eating it over a thing of
Some
birria.
pineapple?
Oh, I got to get a little bit. Look at this. Look at that charred pineapple. All right, you ready? Cheers. Pineapple, charred pineapple.
Yep.
Bang. Take the time to char your pineapple, you win.
That's an 8.2 right there.
I was at 8.4.
That meat. Can't beat the meat.
It's so, I mean,
Right.
look at this meat, Rob. That's the pastor meat. Look at the color on that. Just out of bounds. Completely out of bounds. Completely out of bounds. Birria tacos. We gotta persevere, JJ.
Gotta get after
We
it.
gotta persevere. Okay, birria. Sometimes the tacos fall apart, like the tortillas fall apart. Cheers.
Like that one right
Yeah, you got a little consomme, so they got this little dip juice.
Little Mexican au jus.
Cheese, creamy, delicious. Doesn't overpower it. Beef, fall apart. Crispy outer shell. The red chilies in it.
It's
I
not
mean, it's just,
sausage. That's so important.
yeah. How does it? So ask yourself this question: if you're watching this family table / taco review, how does that stay together? The constitution of the taco has to be absolutely incredible. That's out of bounds.
9.3. 9.3.
9-1. All right. Super nachos. I'm not even going to start to explain what I see on here. Just get a close-up of it. But we got the carne asada on there. We got the guac sauce. We got the... I mean, that chip is standing up to the test of
That's
time.
what they call perfect nacho right there.
Yeah. And they sat for 15 minutes because we were eating everything else. Dude, that's just ridiculous.
The crema and the black sauce and the beans are so fresh.
It's like
I
a
don't, think
nine.
I've, I don't think I've ever said beans were fresh.
In your life. It's a 9. It's a 9 flat, 9-1.
Yeah.
Right there.
9-1. I can't
Yeah, I
argue
mean,
with that.
you can't pick it apart. If you try to say it's not this or it's not that, you're just wrong because it's that good. All right, so I basically have to get rolled out of here because of all of the food that Gabe brought us, and then Gabe's son comes over and does what? What is this now?
So here is what we have is it's called a mangoneada borracha, and we make this drink out of fresh mangoes. We puree the mangoes pretty much a day before in the morning, and we add tajin and this chamoy sauce.
Like a sweet, right?
You never had
Chamoy?
chamoy? Yeah, chamoy is
yeah.
basically made out of plum, and it's kind of a sweet and sour kind of a sauce that we add, and then fresh mangoes on top with a couple of shots of tequila. And it's just very refreshing, delicious. Here we have a couple of margaritas. We have, I believe, 5 different flavors. We got the original margarita, lime margarita, which we make fresh, and also the strawberry margarita. What I wanted to point out is that our margaritas don't have that ugly aftertaste because we use the syrups that Fruitilandia produces out of natural fruits. That's what we use to make our margaritas. So when you come in, you have a margarita, either a pineapple or lime or strawberry, tamarind. We have tamarind margaritas. You're just gonna taste the fruit flavor and the aromas. It's just incredible. So definitely invite you guys to come and try them. Nick here is gonna dive into this mangoneada
So,
borracha.
from what I understand, I got to eat the bottom of this
That's
off,
it,
right?
and that exactly, and that's how you get to the actual drink. So this is a tamarind candy that it's just it accompanies this drink, and it makes it just that much more flavorful.
Mangoneada
Mangoneada borracha,
borracha.
which is drunken mango smoothie, I guess you can say.
This is tamarind.
Tamarind candy, yep, yep.
I don't even know what to say.
Good.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's
It's got a combination
Dude.
fusion of different flavors.
Dude,
what the
I've never tasted anything like that.
Oh my god.
That's what we're after in any of our drinks. That you go, what do I call this? What I've never had anything like.
It's like the best adult fresh smoothie that you've ever had.
Yeah.
Except this one has tequila in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
adult.
adult,
That's what I
adult.
said. It's adult. All right. So this is regular.
This regular, that's your regular margarita.
Here. Look, now here's one of the things that I'd like to point out at least. Look at the salt that's on
Yeah.
there. That's a rock salt, right?
Yes.
This is not your normal like iodized salt that
No,
they're putting
this
it
is-
like. This
Also,
is
it's
like
not,
the
and it's not covering the whole
and it's like this is
detail.
so
We
much
put a
thought.
different rim on this one too. That one
Tahini?
has salt, tahini. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers. You want to try it?
She does.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me. This might be a top 5 food experience that I've had in my life at this point.
And it's best
And
because
it's-
it's unexpected. That's
And
the
it's
best
5 miles from my house. I didn't expect it. I expected to walk in. We expected to eat a carne asada taco, and we expected to leave. Rate it and leave, because that's what we do. And Gabe just brought me into a whole nother world of how you prepare for a restaurant and a concept and make fresh food. And I honestly can't believe it. And I've eaten food in 13 different countries. I've been overseas. I've been in Mexico a lot. And if I had to,
Is this inspiring
this
you?
is a top 5 experience that I've ever had at this
Is this
point.
inspiring you though?
Well, I mean, it's inspiring me because you see someone as passionate as Gabe.
Right, yeah.
Like, it inspires me to go out and learn more stories about people's families and where they came from and what makes them tick. And like, you listen to this guy and the way that he's passionate about, he said it 70 times, and I want him to say it 30 more times. We do everything from scratch. And for someone to just take that much responsibility and passion behind what they're putting on a plate or in a cup is just something that you don't see every day. We're looking for something fast. We're looking for something easy. We're looking for something that we can execute. It's in a bag, warm it up, move it out, right? And Gabe is actually doing the exact opposite of that, which is don't do any of that. Do the exact opposite of that and do it the right way. And when you talk about appreciation of food, you can't appreciate anything more than that. So yeah, look at the churro drink. All right, so part 2 of the Taqueria Factory, which is Fruitlandia, which is next door, which is also Gabe's concept. And rather than try to do anything with what's in front of me right now, I'm gonna let the man, the myth, and the legend walk you through exactly what's here.
Well, thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. The tacos, I'm assuming, were pretty decent. So now we're gonna dive into a little bit of dessert. So we started with what is known as our Oreo Monster, and it's basically thrifty ice cream that we blend with chunks of cookies, and we top it with the whipped cream, and it's just an amazing, refreshing drink. Next to it, I think we have the Macedonia, which is a vanilla shaved ice with fresh cut strawberries and fresh mango below the scoop of thrifty ice cream there. And then third one on the list here, we have the tamarindo shaved ice. This tamarind is brought from directly from Mexico, from a family that grows it in the state of Jalisco, and it gets shipped to us fresh. Item number 4 here is the Mango Loco, which is shaved mango shaved ice on the bottom with spears of fresh mango with tahini, chamoy, and this tamarind candy. And the last one here is, we call it Cheesecake Love. It starts with about 2 ounces of this sweet cold cream and shaved ice that's made out of strawberry, topped with amazing strawberry cheesecake thrifty ice cream. So really, this is just a little bit of a taste of the options that we have here at Frutilandia.
I mean, visually, when I talk about aesthetics, I don't know that I've seen a better visual when it comes to a dessert. And so I think the talking is over and the eating is beginning. So let's do this. So this one is the strawberry.
Yep. The strawberry cheesecake love.
Cheesecake love.
At the very bottom, all you have cream, so you bring the straw a little bit up so you get some of the strawberry as well.
I almost wish Gabe wasn't sitting here. Because it's going to make it seem like, oh, I'm just, because the owner's sitting next to me. Like, it's just, there's just not a miss. You just can't miss. Like a 9.4, 9.5, what?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, I'm only leaving a little room in there because I don't know what else on earth can be better at that point.
Only because they didn't have all of it, right?
Yeah, that's it. A half, it's unbelievable.
Oh, that's amazing.
I can't even rate this shit anymore. I'm done rating it because it's too, it's just too good. It's too good.
So this one here is the Macedonia. It starts with vanilla shaved ice, and it's topped with fresh cut mangoes and fresh cut strawberries, topped with this delicious strawberry thrifty ice cream.
I like the eggnog. Like, I don't know that I would have thought of that. You thought of it, but when you think about it, sometimes like the vanilla that you get in the United States, like this is why they sell vanilla in Rocky Point so much, because you're getting like the all real natural vanilla, right?
Exactly.
The stuff that you get here sometimes, it's almost, I don't want to say like it's watered down, but you don't really get the punch of the vanilla. When you drink this, it's the first thing that happens, right? Not the last thing that happens, it's the first thing. Okay, so this is the tamarindo.
Yep. So again, tamarind is a very distinct tangy flavor. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. But I have a feeling that at least it's gonna get you kind of kind of going in a very interesting direction because it's a flavor that you're not used to. It's supposed to get messy, so you're doing a good job.
I see that. I've
Never had anything like
never had anything like
that.
that. Okay, so now they're sweet. Where does this rank in terms of what you sell?
So in the Hispanic market, that's probably out of the 10 flavors that we carry, that's probably number 6 or 7. With other ethnicities, it's probably a 2 to 3 because it's a fruit that you're not used. You didn't grow up with it. It's a very tangy. It's a very strong flavor, and you would have to know it to really begin to kind of get used to it.
For sure.
But yeah, no, it's delicious, refreshing, but it is very.
It's distinct.
It's very distinct.
Like you said, it's not something, if you've never had it before, you're kind of like, where do I put this?
Yep.
Like you can't really put it in a category.
Yep. And here we dive into what we call the mango loco, which starts as a mango shaved ice in the bottom with tahine and that's actually a peanut. It's called Japanese peanut. So you have a combination of Japanese peanuts. You have fresh mangoes. You have tahine. You have chamoy. And obviously the spears of fresh mangoes really is what makes it happen. You kind of see this drink in Rocky Point.
That's what.
And the beaches.
Yeah,
and,
they come shave the mango.
Yep.
They cut it into the flour.
Yep.
Then they squeeze the lime. They put the chamoy and they put the tahine.
That's exactly what it is.
We have at least, if we're there for a week, I have 4 of them in the week.
So this is our version of what you get by the waters, right?
The thing that you don't expect when you just walk into a place to have a carne asada taco, sometimes something different happens, and it happened today. So instead of just doing a taco review and posting a 5-minute taco review, you brought me to your family, you brought me to your business, you brought me basically around the globe with everything that you've done today. And that's the whole reason why I started the family tables. I look around your place, I see families, I see the families congregating at the table. They're all having a conversation. They were enjoying tacos in there. They're enjoying some of these beautiful drinks that are in here and some of these desserts that are in here. And I mean, when I talk about this being a winner, what's the next level above winner? Because that's what it is. So
appreciate that.
Yeah,
really means the world.
The way that you've treated us here today, I don't think it's because you saw the camera. I think that's because that's how you treat everyone, and you always have.
When you walk into a Fruitilandia or Taqueria Factory, you essentially become part of a family.
So there you go. I think what we thought was going to be a simple taco review ended up being Gabe inviting me into his business and his family. And until we see you next time at the family table, if you are in Chandler, you come to the corner of Arizona Avenue in Ray. I don't care if you're in Phoenix or in Mesa or in Glendale or in Flagstaff. You get down here right now and you check this out. Until I see you next time at the family table, keep on cooking.
Take care, everyone.